know, I am trying to record this video while you guys are doing math today. So there's a good chance somebody is going to barge through the door and interrupt the video. We will see. It's just going to be interesting. I did put a note out front that says, "Don't open the door." So the only person who should be barging in is Miss Jordan or another adult. But we will see. Alright, so this is from our awesome book, Ronan the Librarian. And the sentence says, "The fierce raider became a fierce reader, and soon his massive collection threatened to devour him." And when we're reading that sentence, we notice that it has a period at the end, which means it either is going to be a declarative sentence where it's just stating something basic, or it's going to be commanding somebody to do something, aka an imperative, commanding them to do something important. So this one's not commanding anybody to do anything, so it is going to be declarative. And we will look at the sentence structure in just a second. So we've got declarative, we'll look at that later, and the subject and predicate later. Alright, so when we are starting out with our sentence, let's look for people, places, or things. So we have the fierce raider. Okay, a raider is a person. It's actually more specifically like a job. So it's a person who raids. So that is a noun. Became a fierce reader. Once again, that's kind of like the job of someone. It's like a person who reads. And soon his massive collection is a group of things. So it is a thing. So we have collection as a noun. Threatened to devour him. All right. So if you notice, we have his and him. Those aren't nouns because those are pronouns. Those replace the name Ronan. So instead of saying the fierce raider became a fierce reader, and soon Ronan's massive collection threatened to devour Ronan, it replaces it. So that's a pronoun. Here, and a pronoun there. Here a pronoun, there a pronoun, everywhere a pronoun. Sorry, bad joke. Alright, so now we're going to look for actions, things that show change or somebody doing something. So the fierce raider became, so that shows a change of a raider to a reader. That is an action, even though it's kind of subtle. So that is a verb. Fierce reader, and soon his massive collection threatened. Okay, threatening somebody or threatening something is a verb. It is an action. Verb. To devour him. Devour is also a verb. Devour is a great vocabulary word that means to eat. It's like not even just eat. It's like to scarf it down your face. All right, so we've got verb and a verb. All right, so let's start looking for words that describe. We have the fierce raider. Okay, so fierce is describing the intensity with which he raids. So that is an adjective. It's describing the raider. And adjectives only describe nouns. Words that describe other parts of speech are called an adverb. So the fierce reader became a fierce, so there's fierce again. So it's another adjective. And soon his massive collection threatened to devour him. Massive is talking about something being really big. So that is describing the collection, which is a noun. So it's an adjective. Alright, so the words we have left are the, a, and, soon, and to. The and a, and the, those are both articles. So we have article, and we have an article. Fierce reader, and. Okay, and. And is special because it usually joins things, whether it's part of a list or a sentence. So that is a conjunction. And you notice there's a comma before that conjunction, so it's coordinating. It has two complete sentences. The fierce raider became a fierce reader. I could say that by itself. Could I say, soon his massive collection threatened to devour him by itself? Yes, I could. So that conjunction is actually doing a very special job in our sentence because it's joining two independent phrases, which means that our sentence structure is a compound sentence. It's compound. All right, so now we have the word soon and to. So soon is describing the threatening part. I know that's a little weird because they're not side by side, but soon threatened. He soon threatened. So soon is describing a verb, so that's an adverb. Because it's not, soon isn't describing his. Soon isn't describing massive. Soon isn't describing collection. It's describing threatened. All right, and the last one we have left is to, and that's one of those words that I've told you we just need to memorize which list it belongs on. To is a preposition. There's something else I wanted to mention. They have some great figurative language right here. And that is the collection threatened to devour him. Okay, it's a collection of books. Is the book really going to eat him? No, it's not. So that's really kind of giving personification, because it's giving the library a human-like or animal-like quality. So it's not living, but it's showing that it's being like a person. All right, so let's find our subject and our predicate. Our predicate is, in subject and predicate, there's actually going to be two of them because it's a compound sentence. So we'll go ahead and put our line down there. In our first sentence, it's the verb is became, and who became? The reader. The reader became. So the subject is the reader, and the predicate, the action of the story or sentence, is became. All right, and then in the other sentence, his massive collection threatened. Threatened is the verb. And what did the threatening? The collection. Okay, guess what? We're done with the video, and nobody barged in. It's only 7 minutes long. I am really proud of all of you for either looking at the sign or not getting up.